Today on Arcane City.
And 3, if you ever approach me again without due process or need, I will just kill you.
Can I ask you another question, considering this is part of the first time I approached you still? Thank you. I walk away.
Brooke's laughing.
Well,
technically, this was the same time that you mentioned, so does that mean that it doesn't actually start yet?
Then I remembered the first rule, and I was still violating the first one, so...
Good evening and welcome to Arcane City. This is Audio Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And right now, we're about to do Episode 8, Dark Society of Arcane City. This is Episode 8 out of 12. We are getting very close to the ending of this season. And it feels like we just started because we did only 8 weeks ago. But time flies, my friends. Last week, we left you guys off in a very precarious position. We left you off in the Thieves Guild underneath. It was stormed in by Lord Eldarin and the Seekers, and you guys don't know the fate of yourselves, your characters, after that moment, and we're going to go to that right now. As we heard in the recap, this is day 15, and that's 15 days, the first day being the day that Caddock arrived. So, and that's Bardot, obviously, keeping track of that. Days have passed. You guys, I imagine you know where you've went. You guys have been brought into Arcanum's Tower, and you are there, and you're all in there for the questing. You've been put into a holding cell, and you've had periods of time. You guys have been split up, and sometimes you're together, and that's over the last few days. Now we're on the day that you know that this is day 15 now, and this is the day where Zarilius is supposed to be making a speech to the whole city sometime today. He hasn't made a speech or anything in public, probably for a few months at least. Okay? Finally, you guys are brought back in. For the first time in I don't know, 30 hours, you guys are put back into a cell all together. And I'm going to let you guys roleplay that out. And just a reminder for those just checking out the story, Brooke is playing her new character and not playing Maya, who has now died. So, yes. Okay, so you guys have Manifested Magic coming. You're not able to get access to it right now, and Brooke, your new character's supposed to get a loot drop. That's coming too, but you can't get it now because of where you are. It would make no sense in jail to go, and here's a magical item.
So you'll get magic items in jail? Isn't that what the point of going to jail is?
By the way,
I would go to jail.
Here's a magic shiv for you.
Plus one shiv.
I like a shiny
he's
one,
thinking about it.
please.
Look, the wheels are spinning.
We had some great ideas, by the way, for Greek Fire in this quest. I was asking before the fans to give us good names for Greek Fire. What should they be in Tabletop, in the world of Vendaria? Some people, a couple people both voted on Hellfire, Liquid Fire, Dark Fire, Arcane Fire, Red Fire, Hydropyros, Sunken City Fire, Gnome Flame, Gnomish Flame. I like that, Gnomish Flame, because the gnomes would probably have concocted it.
We could go the Game of
Fire.
Thrones route. Call it Pyromancer's Piss.
Jesus. Let's go with...
Pyro piss.
Let's go... Wow, that's great. Let's go with Gnome's Fire, or Gnome's Flame.
You choose. Which
All
is it?
right.
Gnomish Fire?
Gnomish Fire. Yeah,
Gnomish
Fire.
Fire.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I helped out. Guys, so you are together. You can roleplay now. You're in a cell, and again, this is the first time you've been in a cell for a while. You've been interrogated by Seekers, the Geomancer, by Arcanum, and sometimes by Lord Eldarin. You haven't talked to your father yet, though.
They've had me in a cell this whole time?
Yeah, you've been in a cell.
I was waiting for that.
So,
You have been healed and such, but you've been in a cell the entire time.
just to clarify, how did we leave off last week?
So
Unconscious.
last week, a bunch
Yeah.
raise your hand if you were unconscious last week, so people could see. Yeah, so
you are.
I wasn't unconscious, just in fire.
Yeah, me and him were.
I was just on fire. So Dan, Vin, and Brooke's character were unconscious. You were on fire. You came running to Lord Eldarin. And Tom, your character was still up or unconscious?
I was still awake, yeah. I think it was at 1 hit
Oh,
point.
you're at 1 hit point, yeah.
So-
So you guys were taken in by the Seekers. And for those of you unconscious, you're basically waking up in custody. And that's been your last 3 days of your life right now. You've been healed. They took all your items away from you. And they also have these interesting, lovely shackles that are very large, and they're made of iron, and they are around your neck.
Goodness.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So you guys, again, you are now in the cell together. You can role play. Take it away.
Robin, are you nuts? You almost burned me alive.
As I almost boned myself alive as well. I apologize. I was not thinking clearly. Sorry.
Very well.
My only thought was to try and disable the assassin as quickly as possible.
Well, what are they going to do to us now? Robin, Vigorish, you know this city well. I suppose you two,
I
Dash.
don't know. Who cares? What are we gonna do? Get out of this and go back to the Fire and the Fury, where they're gonna kill us anyway? Our lives are over.
No, whoops. If I could only speak to my father, perhaps somehow we could, I don't know, get to the Thieves Guild.
Your father doesn't think you're capable of doing anything, and now you're in a cell. And then what? You're gonna tell him that you were working for the Fire and the Fury? You were working for the Iron Circle? This is it, guys.
No, you were there to apprehend Burr, right?
Exactly.
That's what you were saying.
I could only explain the circumstances.
That's what
that
I was
brings
doing
a
there,
good
too.
point up. We've all been questioned pretty, thoroughly and intensively these last few days. Who was honest?
And out of game, now we pretty much reveal who told the truth and everything. Because that obviously will affect their future, perhaps. So you can answer in game too, but tip us off out of game if you told them everything or not.
Not.
Everyone's staring at me.
Yes,
You were honest
I was
about
honest.
everything.
You're honest. Meanwhile, you're talking about all the lies you're going to spin to your father, but you were so honest.
Wow.
Yes, I decided it was best to just explain. I thought once I did so, my father would have me released and we could take action from there, but
Okay, so
I just.
you told the truth.
All right. I just want to. Okay.
I said I
You
was
were
there with you.
honest, not because it was the right thing to do, but just so that your daddy would get you out of prison. Please tell me that's not.
I
what you're
don't see
trying to
why
say.
I have to can only have one reason for being honest. There's always the right thing to do. And yes, I thought it would be also the practical thing to do. All right. Sometimes
Fair enough.
that is the best way. So, but I'm not certain it's I don't know. I don't know now.
Dash, answer in character. Did you tell everything or not? You said not before, but
No.
Okay, so you did. So Dash didn't. Vig.
No. I told them as little as possible. They're gonna keep me in a cell. Let them keep me in a cell. At least they're not gonna send necromancers after me to torture me.
Relic.
When I was questioned the first time, I said nothing. You get questioned one time and spill everything.
I'm sorry. First off, I think the pressure from an interrogation applies a little differently to a robot with no sense of honor or decency or things like that. All right? I've had enough of this city and the deceit and the deceptions and everyone's plans and manipulations.
But yet, you complied with all the deceptions from the start.
I complied. I was forced into it. Compelled.
As were the rest of us.
Yeah, I thought we were in this together.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If everyone could only understand the circumstances, we would all be okay.
What circumstances specifically?
How we were all compelled into this. None of us we're not part of the Iron Circle or the Thieves Guild. We have no designs against the leadership of this city.
Right. I understand your point of view, and it is a good play, especially for a noble son, to say, "This is where we're at. This is what happened. We did do bad things, but we were forced to do them, and that if we didn't comply, we would be killed, and our families would be killed as well." It's not, Look, I don't think you should hold it against them. That's all I'm saying, folks. But I do agree with Vig. I think that this is probably one of the last days that we'll be alive, because if the Fire and the Fury and the Thieves Guild there does not kill us, if the city does not send us down to the dungeons below the city, the Iron Circle will kill us for betraying them. Even the thought of betraying them, right?
Brooke.
I mean, I don't think it's. To me, it's poetic justice that we have these iron circles around our neck. It's kind of our life writ large these last 2 weeks.
Brooke, let us know in character if you said everything or whatever you did.
Pardon me, but who was forced to do bad things? Was that Burr forced to kill Arthur? Was he forced to do that bad thing?
I don't know what Burr was forced to do or not forced to do. I know he was a prisoner here. That he was not someone who.
He was a prisoner here.
He was.
He looked rather free to do what he liked to me. I told them what I was looking for. Nothing more.
Okay, so you guys are in your cells. Eventually, some seekers come, and they open the door, and you see all of your amulets start to glow like, and they glow like a soft blue light. This way, down the stairs. Anyone resist?
As soon as they say it, I just look at the cell.
Okay, so you guys all start walking down the tower. This is the same cell that you guys were in the first time you were in a cell. They bring you down out of the tower, and there's 2 seekers in front of you to take lead. You guys start following them. 2 seekers go behind you, and they start guiding you through the city. And at first, you're not really sure where you're going, but looks like you're going to find out a little bit. We have some donations coming in. This is 5,000 stars from Evan Moniz. Magical item for the next person who successfully steals a coin. Write that down. He says, write that down.
Oh, man.
Wait, are our coins in
You
the
got
correct
something
No,
coming.
they're not.
positions
Your
here?
coins have to be a hand apart, near each other. And you don't have to put it out so far in front of you. Like, you can put it out, Otherwise, it'll never happen if it's so far in front of you.
Wait, we gotta be
so how about like
equal
this?
reach.
Yeah. there you
Too
go.
far, because I can't reach.
So, for people who are wondering right now what we're doing is, right, we have a game mechanic in here that we allow them to keep, I tell them to keep their
No,
coins
that's no good, because I can't reach.
close to each other. And if anyone can steal a coin from each other, they will get 25 experience points plus the coin. And it's just a fun thing to help your friends not trust each other.
So fun.
Wait, and what reward?
You mean like already?
What does the next person get who steals a coin?
But because Evan has just donated stars, it's 5,000 stars as a magical item.
Magic.
So the next person who steals a coin and can have that coin without anyone knowing for 5 minutes, you will get a magical item plus 25 experience points plus 1 gold coin.
Wow.
All right.
So good luck to the 4 gentlemen at this table.
This guy.
Let's see.
Let me tell you a long story.
Keep my hand.
Please,
ready.
all pay attention.
Yeah, really.
Everyone, look at the monitor, please.
Hello, over here.
We also have 1,000 stars from Evan, also for a reroll for the lovely Brooke and the well-dressed Tom, since they can't steal coins. So each of you get a reroll there.
Thank you, Evan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Evan. It's nice of you.
Thank you, Lord Evan.
Yes. DM, just because you didn't ask, but you asked everybody else. I didn't answer. I didn't answer out of character. Do you need to know out of character what I did in interrogation, or just in character?
Yes, you can. Yeah, I guess I do. I assumed that you didn't, but tell me if you did.
No, yeah. Out of character, I told him about 90% the truth. I tried to make myself look a little bit better.
Okay.
In character,
The truth with some little flubs.
Oh, so you pulled a mate, Tom. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's it.
Surprise, surprise.
You guys walk through the streets, and people are looking at you, and they don't know like who you are, what's going on, and you're being driven through the streets. And as you get through close to the Arcane Hall, which is the hall that you guys have been through before, and it's Celestial War, you guys had a battle in that hall. And that's the hall with the large throne in the middle, and you saw that there was a long balcony going across, and it was wide open. If you remember that from Celestial War. So you guys are being led through that hall, and as you're there, there's a ginormous crowd. It looks like probably half the population of the city is here, and they're all looking up at that balcony, waiting for something to happen. You assume it's for Cerilius' speech. But you're not brought there to be left outside. You're brought there to be brought inside to the Arcane Hall. And they bring you through steps in all different ways and up into there.
We go up or down?
Up.
Okay.
For now. For now, you go up. You guys walk up, and when you get near the top, they have you wait in a hallway. This hallway goes very, very long. Okay? Next to you are double doors, and these double doors go into that room with the throne room and the balcony and everything I just said to you. It's a ginormous gymnasium-sized room with stone and statues and things like that. Down this hallway goes about 200, 300 feet. Remember, the size of a gymnasium. Just runs the length of that, okay? Stone hallway goes all the way down, and there's statues here also. At the end of the hallway, you see, with the same brace, the same iron circlet, same iron shackle around his neck, and shackles around his hands, is Burr. And Burr's being walked out, and he looks at you, just gives you a look, doesn't say much, and then you see two Seekers bringing him out. And again, it's very far away, you can't see much, you just see him look at you. Behind him, you see another person walk out. Everyone roll perception check. This is a d20. Except for Brooke. Brooke, you do not have to roll a perception check. Everyone roll a d20, and you're looking to achieve a 15 or higher.
No.
Negative.
18.
Natural 20.
Okay, so the two of you recognize, and Brooke's character, Alora, recognizes. Alora, right? Okay. You see it. It's Arthur. Arthur, the actor that played Findalar that was killed.
My.
Oh.
You see him look over, and like he kind of opens his eyes, shocked when he sees you, Alora. And then before he can even make a reaction or anything, he's escorted past the hallway. You even see one of the guards look over, like almost like alarmed that someone may have seen.
Huh.
Isn't that the man who was killed?
Yeah.
Where are they taking him? Where are they taking him? Where has he gone?
Shut up, Burr.
Well, but Burr, they're probably going to execute him in public. I don't know.
No. That was Arthur. That was Arthur. Did no one else see him?
Yes,
Tell me you didn't see him. You're a liar.
I saw him.
Both of those
saw
things
him.
are true. I don't know how to. I didn't see him, and yes, I'm. But wait, your friend, the man that you
I saw
you
just now.
pledged the man that you pledged your life to avenge. You just saw him there.
It looked like
Alive and there. Yes. They were scurrying him through the hallway. You didn't see him.
It looked like him. I saw him.
I was
You saw him.
Yes,
Shut up, all of you.
it looked like him.
We have to go. I have to go.
You're going to die.
You see the
I
doors,
have to
the
go.
doors next to you
You
open up, and you guys walk in. And you see you're brought up, and they push you so you like line up before you like walk down this tremendous way. And you see a large red carpet that goes from where you are all the way down to the throne room where Zerilius would sit. But Zerilius actually is getting up and walking over to the balcony right now. The Seekers, 2 of them walk in front of you and face you guys, and just kind of stand there. And you know there's 2 other Seekers behind you guys. Zerilius walks to the balcony. People of Sost, I now inform you that we have found the killer. A man that has recently been caught by Arcane himself. That man is known as Arlok the Arrow, and he is here. You see 2 Seekers walk over and they walk Arlok out, and Arlok's caught. He looks like, he's just trying to be stubborn, and, he's an assassin who's been caught. It's probably the worst thing, for a killer like that ever. He shall be sent below to the dungeons. And he will pay for his crimes. Many people applaud. 2 people have died. A Seth and a human. A girl named Maya, I'm told, and a human named Arthur, one of the actors who's in the show.
Lies!
The seeker comes over to you. He goes, and you see like a transparent dome go over all of you, and you realize there is no sound in this area. The seekers step outside of the dome. Everyone, I promise you, we will protect you. We will make sure that nothing like this will ever happen to this fair city again. The Arcane City has remained through much. We have fought and survived through the Celestial War. When the Red Knight was at our door, we were there to repel them. When Drogano was down below, we made sure that we were safe. And though there may be times like this where evil fights at our door, I promise you myself, the new Sheriff Lord Elder, who steps out, Arcane, we will defend Sost with every bit of vigor possible in our hearts.
Not gonna get it like that, buddy.
You guys can break up a high
I wish you caught that on camera. That was awesome. He had his hand going for the gold. That was great.
Almost.
Okay. 1,000 stars from Lauren Hicks. Change the weather. It's my birthday, so make it rain. Hey, happy birthday, Lauren Hicks.
All right,
Happy
Lauren,
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Lauren Hicks. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
And thank you for spending your birthday with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
You see Zerilius look over now that he's finished his speech, and he looks over like a sharp look to all of you, like not happy about the outburst. And he walks back over to the throne, and behind him, you see a very tall, black-robed, clearly must be a necromancer, and he motions, and you guys are all brought up. You see some of the Seekers come close from outside of the room, just any guards that are around. And you see Arcane and Lord Eldarin appear as well. You guys walk all the way up to Zerilius. I am told that all of you were involved working for Master Thief Burr and Silas. The penalty for such treachery and for such treason is to be sent below into the Forgotten City. How do you plead?
Well,
Not guilty.
my lord, as I had explained to the Seekers, the circumstances surrounding this,
How do you plead?
what exactly am I pleading to,
Son,
my lord? Yes, father.
you are an embarrassment to me. You will plead guilty or not guilty. The ruler of this city has asked you a very clear question. Do not embarrass yourself further. Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
And you?
Not guilty.
And you?
Not guilty.
What about you, girl?
I'm sure not as guilty as you are.
And you?
I plead not guilty.
What are the circumstances, Arctum? They were found below the Fire and Fury in the Thieves Guild. They were with Burr, who is a known master thief with the guild for many, many years. They were caught red-handed by Lord Eldrin himself and the Seekers. We have full confessions from most of them. While they say not guilty, many of them have already confessed. We also have confessions from others, including Arlok, the Arrow, and Master Thief Burr himself. It is conclusive. I believe they are guilty, and there's plenty of evidence to prove it. And you, Lord Eldrin, how do you see this? What is your opinion? I can only apologize for my son's behavior. He has been raised better than this. To find him barely 2 weeks in a new place and falling in with the filth of these other people. It is an embarrassment to my name. But let it be known that I will fight for what is right and push forth the laws of this land. I believe that he is guilty, as well as all of them. I do not see any reason why they should not be sent below. So that is it then. It is very clear. Arctum, Lord Eldrin, you will take them inside, and their fate will be their own.
My lord, one word, I beg you.
You talking to Zerilius?
Yes.
Yes?
If you have made your decision, fine, but I ask at least for the Miss Elora Bailington was not part of our original workings with the Thieves Guild. She simply stumbled upon us after all the
We've already
chaos
found her,
in the theater.
We've already found her guilty. Plus, she has disturbed the Archmage's speech. My speech. Crime in itself.
Your lies.
Lies? I heard you with my own ears. I saw you with my own eyes. And this is a lie?
No. Arthur isn't dead. I know it.
Take them away.
And you know it.
I grow tired of this. The filth of the Iron Circle will be removed. The Lord Eldrin and Arcnum walk with you. The two Seekers are in the front, the other two Seekers are in the back, and they take you into another room. That room, sorry, into a hallway. That hallway leads to another room and takes you down to stairs. And you begin to descend stairs after stairs after stairs, a very, very long way down. The temperature changes how far you go down, and it's probably about a 6-7 minute walk of just stairs going on. A couple of times you almost stumble, and you almost fall, and it's kind of an odd feeling about how deep you've gone. They take you into a cell, and it seems like they're checking something out to take you down further, but they put you into a cell temporarily. They put you in there, they close the door, and you can tell that the bars are magical. We'll be back to take you down a little bit. You'll wait here for a few minutes. Lord Eldrin leaves, Arcane leaves, and they continue to go down further for whatever reason. The 4 Seekers kind of hang out around the area. Okay, they're probably within about 20 feet. You guys can roleplay once more.
Thank you, Kadok.
You told him everything?
I thought it made us look, in a reasonably good light. We were forced. I mean, how could we be found guilty of something we were forced to do?
Didn't you know your father was a complete and total jerk? Didn't you know that? Like, you met the man. He's an ass. He hates you. Treats you like dirt. Whatever. It's fine. We're going to die if we're lucky. If not, we're going to be driven mad and turned into, I don't know, some sort of mindless creatures or something like that. This is great. I'd love to say it's been fun, but, it hasn't.
You guys just kind of mull around the cell for a while, and anybody sit down? There's no bad consequence. When a DM asks you to sit down, nope.
Not
now.
Right.
I do have a couple questions though, real fast. The collar that we're wearing, right?
Yeah.
What is the gem? Is it like?
What is the gem?
Yeah, you said it was like. You said there was like a thing that glows in the middle.
No, the entire collar glows.
Oh, the entire collar glows. All right, I misunderstood you. I thought you said there was like a thing in the middle of it.
Richard Wild says, "Can they look around the room?" Yeah, they can. Mark Shank, welcome to stream.
So it's 4 Seekers in here with us.
Not in the cell.
Well, in
Yes.
the area.
Yep.
Anybody else besides the Seekers in here with us?
No. There is another cell right across from you, but it's empty.
Okay.
How big is the cell?
Probably about 20 feet, 20 by 20.
And that's all that's in this level is just 2 20 by 20 cells?
And then there's actually 4 staircases coming off.
Yeah, I sit down, slouch into the corner.
You sit down in the corner and you look down on the ground and you see a name carved into the stone. For 25 experience points, Dan. What is that name?
Ooh.
No one assist.
What is the name? It's carved into the stone prison in Solst. A prisoner.
Richard
of
Weil got it right.
Thrace. Is it
I have an idea.
Hogar?
It is not Holgar.
Lump?
It is Lump. 25 experience points.
Yes!
Yay!
It's an odd thing to be written in a cell. Okay, so you guys are sitting there for a while, and
I'm so upset. I throw up in the corner.
Oh, fuck.
okay, you throw up in the corner.
Great.
Gets better and better.
Thanks. That's just great.
Sorry.
You see they come back for you, and Lord Eldrin looks, speaking of throwing out, Lord Eldrin looks pale. It's almost like you see like the weight of what's about to happen is kind of affecting him a little bit, but he's also doing his duty. They take you out of the cell, they guide you back down even further, and you guys go down to a point where you've reached like kind of like, which clearly must be like the bottom level. And in this large room, which is probably about like 100 feet, almost by 100 feet, and a lot of columns in here throughout, is a lift. And the lift looks like rickety, old, gnomish technology. Some kind of like, it's an elevator, but it's a lift in the center of the room, and it has like all the pulley systems on it and things like that. They're taking you over to it. 2 Seekers wait on one side. 2 Seekers always stay behind you. Arcanum goes over to kind of inspect and talk with them for a second, and the Lord Eldarin guides you all to that area in the middle of the room. Everyone, you'll get on the lift. Does anyone not get on the lift?
Yes, I get on the lift.
Before you get on the lift, he pulls you over and pulls you close to him. Kadok,
Yes, my lord.
don't fail me.
Is Arcanum saying this?
No, it's your
Oh,
father.
it's Elvin. Fail me.
Don't fail me. You can do this.
what, Father?
He pushes you on.
Sorry.
I nod to him.
He pushes you into the thing last. Arctum kind of looks over, kind of like sees you all go down. I'm sorry, go inside. Good luck to you all. We send you below. The lift starts to go down, and it drops for a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes,
Oh, man.
20 minutes.
Oh, man.
Role play on the way down.
This is really deep.
20 questions, anybody?
I can't believe how far down
Evil
we're going.
Knievel.
We're still moving. I can't believe it. It's so far down.
Does anybody know exactly where we're supposed to be going?
Is there going to be air down there?
I don't know.
Did your father tell you where they're sending us exactly?
Yeah, what was that all about?
What did he tell you?
What do you know?
I simply told me not to fail him.
Probably told him he was a failure and
No.
whatever. He dishonored the family again.
He got it mixed
I'm
up.
sorry, but
That's
You're a
I don't think
failure.
that you are.
Don't
Kat, I don't
fail
think you
you.
are. I think your father's a prick.
That sounds right. That
No,
sounds
he told
right.
me
Yes.
not to fail him and he's counting on me to do the right thing, but
Did you already do that by selling us all out?
I don't know what he
Oh.
means by it in any case. What are we supposed
Maybe
to
he just meant don't cry, or you try and plead your way out of it, and like
Another test.
take the punishment with honor.
part of
Does
me
anyone?
thought that.
I've only heard rumors of what happens down here. Does anyone know
No.
for certain?
No.
Just stories.
I'm thinking of jumping over the side.
It's all just stories parents tell their kids to scare them. I don't know how
Even I've heard the rumors.
bad it really is.
The dungeons of Solst are supposed to be the most horrible places in Andaria, but I know nothing of what happens there.
Look, whatever. As long as no one's telling us what to do anymore. Be back by midnight. Go kill this guy.
Oh, such a hard life you had.
What do you mean, me? It's all of us.
You're the one complaining.
Yeah, I'm complaining. Because we always have someone on top of us.
He's the one
It's not the Iron Circle, it's Zerilius and his Seekers.
Yes.
Is it really that bad that we're going to be separated
Oh
from
my
everything?
god!
He's
how
looking
life
for a
is.
positive right now.
Oh my god! You're the only one who didn't have to be a part of this! And we told you to stay back! And then you puked on all of us!
That's true. You really, he's right.
Arthur is alive.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but you're not.
Maybe.
Don't worry about it. You're dead.
Maybe
just haven't
he's
fallen down
magical. You know.
I
he's
have to stay alive.
It was all an act. He is an actor, right?
What was the point of all this? What was the point of it? Of Arlok and
To
having us
expose something or someone or us or them or.
all of this an
something.
elaborate scheme to have us sentenced to the dungeon?
Well, not us.
Why should
We're
they
obviously like meaningless, but maybe for somebody else. Maybe to catch the assassin or reveal something else.
Makes no sense.
Something. I don't know. Not me. I mean, I'm not important, but I don't know. Maybe
Gotta
about this
go.
guy. You know. This what are we calling you now? Relic. Is that your name now?
That is correct.
Relic. Okay.
Great.
Maybe it's because of him. I don't know why he's down here. I mean,
it was
I'm
you who
surprised.
caused all this trouble.
I'm surprised they're not like chopping him up into pieces right now or something.
We just delivered a crate. Got drawn into this.
That's right. We were just doing an honest day's work at the docks. Try to do some good.
All of a sudden, you see the lift kind of come out of a tight spot, and all of a sudden it opens up. Air kind of hits you. Damp. Dank. You look around below you, and you see you still probably have about a couple 100 feet to go. But below you looks like to be the old remnants of some kind of like mining setup. It looks like at one point, or maybe still active, is a whole complete mining town used, but it looks like the same structures as above, same kind of architecture and everything else, just into the sides and all over, and people are living in like squalor at different levels of the cave in like buildings that were made. It looks like they were once for a mining village or for a mining operation, and now people are just living out of it in a terrible state. So it goes wide into almost like a giant circle around, the lift being almost near the middle. The entire cavern goes on forward, gets smaller, and then goes out on a stone bridge. Okay, that stone bridge goes across and gets to like another side where it's basically just a dead end. Around that bridge is just a drop that goes down as far as you can see. It's darkness. And the only other thing that's unusual right now is you're looking down and you're trying to see what's there, and you're seeing a huge, humongous, oversized, it looks like a furnace, but something different. There's a lot of arcane technology. And there's some sort of rod that comes down out of the ground not too far away, probably maybe like a quarter of a mile away from the lift. And that rod comes up from the city above, goes down, and goes in right above, stops right above to a point above this large furnace. There's tons of people down there, as I mentioned. They're all like in squalor, all different kinds of clothing that's all been dirtied and ashed so many million times over. And you see down there are wizards walking around. And you see some wizards with blue robes. And you see a lot of these, they look like they could be necromancers wearing black robes. And they're just walking amongst the crowd, very like slithery and such. The air begins to feel very much like the air that you experienced in episode 2. The air was thick and unfamiliar. Finally, you hit the bottom. And you look around, and you see some people are just like looking at you, almost like very curious about who you are. And trying to figure out like why you're there. The doors are open. And you guys can go. Roleplay. Take action.
Where are we supposed to go?
The doors of like the lift open up. Is that what it was?
Yes.
I step off.
I step off and just start.
As do I.
I start walking.
I step off.
Yeah.
I don't. Let them come get me.
Okay, you step off the lift, you walk around, some people come up to you and they immediately start clawing at you. Not trying to hurt you, just almost like feeling around if you have food on you, you could tell. You realize that within a couple of seconds.
Get off!
You hear like,
Do you have food? Anything? We've nothing for you. Sorry.
Get off! Get.
Are there any kids around?
there are kids amongst these people. Absolutely.
We don't have any food on us, do we?
If no, actually no, because you've been in the jail for the last 3 days. No, you have nothing on you. You basically just have regular clothes. So all of your items
Gone.
gone. Aren't you happy I didn't give you your loot drop yet, Brooke?
Yes.
So your dagger is not, backbiter is not with you.
Well, it wasn't to begin with, so.
Okay, that's a good
In fact,
thing.
all my stuff is in the same spot it's been since pretty much day one. So
Smart move. Good move.
maybe I'll get back there someday.
Mr. Wild says, why does it seem like Anwar? It's not Anwar. We're below the Arcane City.
I go to one of the kids.
Okay.
I say, what happens down here? How do you live? What are you doing?
Do you have food?
No. We were prisoners and they sent us down here.
You can always throw yourself off. Some do.
And if you don't,
Then you work.
you work. What do you do?
He looks back at his father and it kind of runs off to his father.
I follow him to his father.
The father holds his son and looks at you.
You are doomed like us. The
Doomed,
faster you accept it, the better.
doomed to do what?
This will be your life. This is it.
What do you do down here?
During the day we mine. Night we sleep.
Do they feed you?
Barely. Enough to keep us alive. He takes his son and walks away.
Does everybody have collars on down here?
Yes. Every single person has a collar.
How far is the bridge?
Probably about like 1,000 feet away.
I'll start walking over to the bridge.
Okay. Let's go around the room. Tom, you still waiting to lift?
Yeah.
Okay. Kadek, what are you doing? Give me short answers. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to approach one of the guys in the blue
Wizards?
robes. Yeah, one of the wizards.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay near the lift and just kind of look around.
Relic?
As will I. Name is.
Okay, so you two are together. Laura?
She's gonna stay near the lift.
Okay, and Tom's already staying with. Okay, so Kadek, let's go to you. You're on your way walking over to the bridge, and Kadek, you went over to one of the blue wizards.
Excuse me, my lord. Question.
I am no lord.
Oh, forgive me. But we are, well,
You are new here.
we are new here.
The first thing you will learn is silence. Silence will allow you to live a long time. The second thing you will learn is that during the day, you will find a pickaxe. You will go into one of the areas, the sides, and you will do your best. You'll do your best to serve your city. And 3, if you ever approach me again without due process or need, I will just kill you.
Can I ask you another question, considering this is part of the first time I approached you still? Thank you. I walk away.
Brooke's laughing.
Well,
Technically,
since
this
I've
was
already-
the same time that you mentioned, so does that mean that it doesn't actually start yet?
Then I remembered the first rule, and I was still violating the first one. So
If I say something from here, it doesn't count. With the rules killing me. So.
Okay, so you're walking across. You guys are hanging about the lift. All of a sudden, you see the doors and the lift begin to close.
Actually, I want to step back on their lift then, if that's the case.
If you think that's the best idea.
Yeah.
And they'll close in 5, 4,
Nah.
I'll stay
3,
I'm on too.
2, 1.
on. Wait, you're on?
I'm
She gets
on.
on. I get off. I get off.
Yes.
Okay, so he shovels off. I will give you 3 seconds on. Raise your hand if you're on the lift. 3,
I was only going on because Tom
2,
was on there.
1.
I'm staying.
No one's
off.
on the lift.
Oh, I'm so disappointed in you guys.
I thought Brooke went on.
I stay on.
Oh.
You stayed on the lift?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she didn't raise her hand. Okay.
Okay, the lift starts going back up. I'm sure it's going to end great for your character. The lift begins to go up. Because the lift is 20 minutes.
Right.
So
it's gonna be a while.
It's going to be a while, Brooke. Dan, you walk across to the bridge. You finally get there. You see that the bridge goes across the other side. There's actually people hanging out there, and it almost looks clannish. It looks like these people almost like people don't like look at them talk over there. It's kind of like a clique, and they're all sitting there. And there's actually a pile of like skulls and garbage and things like that. And you see there's like 2 guys sitting amongst it, and they're older. They're humans, and they're probably in their 50s or 60s, and it looks like they probably run everything. People around them are talking, things like that, and they're just like talking like whatever. But that's all the way across. You start walking across the bridge. You go across the bridge.
Yeah, so these clans are on the other side of the bridge.
Just one clan, yeah.
On the near side of the bridge, anything happening?
No, some people are hanging out by the edge. Some people are even sitting on the side. Some kids are throwing rocks over. I'm sure you look down. You do, and you just see it's just like darkness at a point. And that's it. The only thing I would tell you that you might notice, roll perception check.
14.
14. So you notice that the holes on the side looks like it's been scraped out, not by a humanoid with a tool, like something else, has carved out this hole, something large.
Oh. Okay.
So you're walking across. Brooke, you're going up on the lift. Everybody by the lift, you can roleplay, which is Dash, Relic, and Robin.
Oh, there she goes. Back up.
I'm sure she'll
Yeah,
be back.
Maybe. Maybe not. Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out how to get out of this one.
There's always death.
Yeah,
Right?
not my first choice.
It's always death. Okay, so you guys are basically just hanging out. Right now, it actually seems to be midday, and you see these people are just kind of like looking for food. It looks like they're eating or something. But it's in a distance, some of them seem to be picking up some tools and such, and moving into a little tributary caves from the main cave with their tools. Other than that, not much is happening. The necromancers that I'll call them necromancers for now. You don't really know that. They just seem to be walking around, and you can't tell if they're looking, observing what they're doing. They seem to be just walking around. What are you doing, Kadak?
I'll walk back to where I see the rest of them by the lift then.
Okay, you walk to them. Dan, in this time, you've crossed most of the bridge. You get near the other side, and you see two of them come up to you. Hey, what do you want?
I'm vigorous.
Who cares?
Nobody, probably.
Not probably.
Okay.
No one cares.
So what happens on this side of the bridge?
Nothing you need to know about.
What if I can help you?
What are you gonna do?
What do you need me to do?
You gonna get us out of here? How about that?
No, I just got here.
Well, then you're probably gonna learn a bit. Like one, you don't walk over here unless you got a reason.
Is that how this works?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Who cares what my name is?
I do.
You don't need to know my name. So you can go back over there to that clan, start some fighting over here because you talked to me. I don't got a name.
I don't have any allegiance to any clans at all.
Great. Awesome.
How do I get into a clan?
You gotta earn yourself.
How?
Prove yourself worthy. Figure it out.
So I gotta show you what I can do, huh?
You don't gotta show me what you can do. You gotta show them.
Who are they?
They're the leaders of our clan.
How many clans are there?
3.
3 clans. What's your clan called?
Don't worry about it.
I have to worry about these things.
I give you enough information already. Why don't you turn back around? Go back over there.
All right. I'll be seeing you.
Hope not.
Is there a clan on the side that I came from?
You don't know. It's not like they have banners and meetings.
Everyone,
don't forget your 3 o'clock meeting for the clan is gonna happen. Everybody be there.
Every other Thursday.
Every Thursday. Oh, you're getting late. It's coming up.
All right. Does anyone from any of the other clans come up to me, or just that one guy?
One guy comes up to you with another guy behind him, but they seem like they were just kind of stopping you because, like, why are you walking over here?
Okay. I go back to the other side of the bridge, and I just find someone who looks like I can talk to.
Okay. You see an older man.
Hey.
Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So listen.
Don't you like the echo in this cave?
Yeah. It's great.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey there.
How long have you been here?
No echo on your voice. You don't know how to do it. You have to throw your voice.
Like, I have to project, you mean?
Whatever.
Hello!
Nope.
I'll go for my diaphragm. Hello! Is that better?
I think I heard something.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Julian.
What is your name?
Julian?
Yes.
Oh. My name is Vigorish.
It's nice to meet you, Vigorish.
Seem like you've been down here a while.
I have been down here since I was a boy.
How long ago was that?
How old do I look?
52.
Much longer.
72.
That's pretty close. I am 76 years old.
You've survived down here for that long?
Yes.
How?
I was once strong. Now everyone looks after me a bit.
Are you a part of a clan?
I do not get bothered with the clans. They are temporary.
So who looks after you? Who takes care of you?
A few do. I share my rations when I can, and sometimes others share them with me. Why are you here?
Long story.
I have all the time in the world.
Well,
Okay.
it all started with a
Tell
frying
him.
pan.
You tell him. You tell him.
I do tell him though.
Wow. So he was sleeping with your mother?
Yeah, but that's really doesn't have much to do with why I'm here. I don't. It's not really something you should be focusing on here. It's not the.
Part of your story is the most interesting part.
You were the one who included it in the story, Dan.
You said you told him everything. I mean, come on.
The key takeaway should not.
I was only kind of telling you that part of the story just to kind of vent about it.
I would have punched him in the face if he said that about my mother.
Okay. Anyway, that's my story. So it seems like you guys on this side of the bridge kind of help each other out, huh?
Yes. Well, everywhere. Yeah, everyone helps everyone. To the most part. There's nothing to steal. Perhaps that is why.
Okay. I guess you did a lot of work in your younger days down here?
Yes, I was here during the days of the Celestial War. Actually, I was here when the dragon was here, actually. Very different time.
Dragon?
Oh, yes. Do you not know the history of souls?
I don't know. I mean, the only dragon I ever heard about was Ember, but he wasn't here.
Ember was in the Sunken City.
Yeah.
There was a dragon here also. The dragon, its human name was Lianus, but its dragon name was Rage.
Rage?
The dragon helped power the device you see in the center there. It is similar to the contraption the gnomes devised in the Sunken City, except this one was created by the King of Rhaegar.
Oh, Bellamont.
Yes, I believe that's his name. The dragon used to try to find crystals and burn the powder from the crystals, and they were planning to use that to do all sorts of things. But then one day, they killed many of us. They thought we stole the crystals, but in fact, the crystalline powder ran out. It was simply depleted.
Who killed you? The dragon?
No, the dragon was a prisoner itself.
What happened to him?
The story goes on. The dragon was under the control of mindbenders, and they took the dragon far below. And many say that they made their way far down to the dwarven city of Ironstone. And there they had the dragon burrow further for more crystal. The dragon eventually was killed, but that was much after that.
Wow.
The dragon never returned here. But I heard all sorts of stories, even one saying that the necromancers, who of course now rule the city, found the dragon, slayed it, and then brought it back to life as a skeletal dragon.
Where is he?
I do not know.
Onify, you're right. That's correct. Oni says, "Oh my God, it's the dragon that fought in Ironstone." Yes. That's from Celestial War. For those who have not watched Celestial War, season 2, episode. No, season 1. It's like episode.
I'm the worst with that. Don't even look at me.
Around 16, 17. Something like that.
Well,
So,
what, you have more questions for me?
I just want to try to get an idea of how things work down here.
You mine, child, simply mine. Or he will kill you. They will use your life force for the necromancers.
You've been down here most of your life, right?
Since I was 11.
About 60 years. Listen, in all of that time, somebody had to have gotten out of here.
There is a way out. If you jump into the pit. I imagine they all died. But maybe they didn't.
So in all that time, you've never seen anyone leave here outside of diving down?
Where would you go?
Like, no one was ever led back onto the lift by some city officials? No one's ever found some kind of secret exit out of here?
The necromancers and the wizards who wear blue, they travel on the lift sometimes. But if you go back on the lift, go up to the top, they'll just kill you.
No one was ever escorted out of here by them for any reason whatsoever?
Not that I have seen. It is not often that many newcomers arrive. In fact, before you arrived, 2 others arrived. A halfling and a human.
Where are they?
They actually walked over the bridge.
They're on the other side of the bridge?
Yes.
Well, why? That's where the clans are.
I believe one of the clans are there.
I just went over there just to kind of see what's going on, and they were, not too receptive of newcomers. I don't know why Arlock and Burr would be accepted into a clan if they just got down here right before us.
The clan formed for the last few months only. It is, I'm sure, brief. It'll run its course. But it's run by 2 humans who arrived in only weeks before that. So they don't really have any clout. They push their way around. Somehow earn the respect of others.
And next week there'll be a new one there?
Perhaps.
We gotta figure out a way to get out of here, Julian.
I am not going anywhere. Where would I go?
Back up to the surface.
And do what? I have not seen light since I was a child. I didn't know if my eyes could take it.
Yeah.
Go. You must work. They don't punish you. They just kill you.
Okay. Well, who's someone who could who's someone you trust around here?
I have a few friends. There's Braylon. He is a good man. He has no sway or power.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna head over to you guys. You guys are hanging out by the lift. You're seeing him talking to an old timer. And what are you guys doing? This is the 4 of you minus Brooke.
Just kind of hanging out.
Well, I spoke to one of the wizards. Just to see exactly what it was like down here. Apparently, his authorities take no part in the governance of this mining colony. It's apparently every man for himself, as long as we mine in the day and produce their precious gems and crystals, well, that's it. Other than that, it's up to us to survive. I would not approach them, though. I was lucky. They gave me a warning.
Well, we can't just stand here.
You'd think that they would tell us what to do. I mean,
Grab a pickaxe. Find a place.
that's what they said.
That's really the only rule, other than don't talk to the wizards. But as far as our lodgings, I guess we just find a place.
Just great.
I begin to like look around to see like if there's any if there's like I guess like groups of people like working together or
yeah, you see some people working in a group. Yep.
and there's like tools laying around, or is it like are there any like you said the pickaxes and stuff?
Yes. Of all different states. It looks like every once in a while they throw new ones in, but you see ones that have probably been down there for years.
And what's it look like they're mining? They're just mining rock?
You have no idea because you haven't gone into those areas.
Okay. All right. All right.
That looks like a good enough spot as any.
And I point towards like the group of people.
Okay, so you walk into one of the small tributaries, and you as you walk inside, you see that it's kind of like a probably like a 50-foot high corridor that's running. It's all jagged and such, and you see veins for coal in there. You see some people pulling out like bits of coal. It seems like that they find something, they just bring it right out. You see some people almost looking through it for something, and as you're passing, you're not sure what they're looking for. Then you see in their hand is like a couple of specks of like the amber crystal.
Okay.
Okay, so Brooke, you go up to the top. 25 minutes pass, and you come back up to the top, and you hear Arcane and Eldrin talking.
Arkham and who? I'm sorry.
Arcane and Eldrin.
Eldrin. Okay.
This is before the lift gets to the top. Do you say anything now?
Before the, I'm sorry. You cut out.
The lift is almost arriving at the top. You hear Arcane and Eldrin talking at the top. Do you say anything?
Do they see me?
The lift is coming up, but it hasn't reached the top yet. So you don't see them, and they don't see you. But you can hear them.
No, I don't say anything.
I'm very worried this plan isn't going to work. My own son is involved now. Well, there's nothing we can do. It's the way it worked out. It is Findelar's plan. Burr knows his part, and that is all we can do. I brought him here for this purpose, but I did not feel that he would go so far without my help. All of a sudden, the lift comes up. And you look over at you.
I need to be with Arthur.
You see Lord Eldrin looks over at the Seekers outside, and then looks at you, and he says, "If you do not go back downstairs, they're going to kill you right here."
I need to be with Arthur, please.
He walks over to the lift, looks in your eyes, he goes, "Arthur is down there."
Then send me down. Good luck with your plan.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I think she's on a suicide quest this time around.
He opens the door, takes his sword out, and stabs you and runs it right through you. You just died.
Oh. He's sending the body down?
Yes.
What? That's Eldrin?
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you can't understand that and you don't see what's going on, that sucks, Brooke. I just don't know why you would do that. Charles Morris is screaming, no!
Seriously.
Jeez.
I like this character a lot. I really, really like your new character.
She was so gutsy.
I know.
She had so much guts.
I even spent like 10 minutes today making up all her skills.
I wish Kaddock could have seen that.
I would have been something.
She's very confused and angry, and
What's great is that you just learned some information that will die with you,
Right.
unfortunately.
Right.
That was
None of us know that.
crazy.
The lift.
well, can I say what her secret was?
Oh, wondering if you shouldn't. Any reason you shouldn't?
I just feel like it explains why she's like.
Why don't you
Post show?
Yeah,
Post show?
save
Save
it.
that for the post show.
Save it for our dungeon talk, guys. We do an after show dungeon talk right after
Okay.
this at around 11 o'clock, 11:05. So
You find out the secret of Brooke's character.
yeah, Brooke Carey has a secret.
That's awesome.
I'm so upset because you had a motive.
man.
You had. It's just what it is. I'm glad
I know.
I'm glad I did the artwork yet.
Yeah.
That also means that you're off the show until the next season.
No, well, you could play NPCs.
No, you can play NPCs. You can be on the show,
Be on and
but
play.
not as a
You're
main
not gonna have
character.
a main character for
Yeah.
the next 4 episodes.
Now that's gonna make me cry.
Aw.
Don't
Think
don't
about
worry,
this.
Brooke. The way things are going, you might not be
put that
alone.
back now.
It is,
Next time, don't tell the bad guys that you just overheard their secret plan. Like,
I know, but there's
by the
like.
way, I heard everything you
She's
said.
angry.
And
She's
you're not gonna do anything
angry.
about it.
yeah, we get she's angry. She's been so angry this whole
But
time.
is she angry or suicidal? It sounds more suicidal than angry.
So basically, her alignment, I'm
Man.
assuming, is chaotic.
Chaotic.
Chaotic crazy.
Chaotic angry.
At this point in time, yep.
Richard Wiles
Super
asking if
guts.
you can have a chance. No, what would be the chance? Zero level character revealing that she knows. Obviously, there's a very important plan that they're all carefully, if intricately, move forward. And she already heard it. Went back down and says, "Good luck."
I didn't hear the whole plan. Right.
I heard your plan.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said good luck,
I
okay?
heard your plan.
Shouldn't have said good luck.
Probably shouldn't have said anything
You
at
really
all.
you really put salt on the wound
Yeah,
right there.
you really
Oh,
did.
man.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't,
like,
you
I don't
came back
understand.
up.
it was so gutsy.
And then you
But
gave them crap.
It was like, yeah, you were like,
Right.
oh man. Anyway,
Yep.
more on the after
There's.
show.
anyway,
No,
We'll
no
discuss
saving
it
throw.
more later.
No saving throw in combat, Todd. There's nothing to save versus. It's just combat.
I was in a box,
Yeah.
He's
and stuck
like
me while in the box.
He's like a 17th level paladin.
Yeah, he ain't missing.
She's
And
got,
Yeah.
she had a magic collar of restraintment on.
Right,
and all
exactly.
this stuff, and
Yeah.
you're in prison. They just executed you.
and then she has to bleed for 25 minutes.
Right.
Like,
Okay, so that list that's going
Man.
down, that's going to be interesting in a little bit. You went to work, right? You starting to work?
I'll
look-
I'll look for a tool.
It's like I go right to work. Whatever I got to do.
I'm looking for Braylon.
Okay, so you start asking for Braylon as you're working, or no?
Yeah, I want to find him to start working.
Okay.
Like I want to work along with him and start talking.
Okay, you start meeting a guy named Braylon, and you start talking to him and start a conversation with him. And yes, I'm Braylon.
Braylon, I just made my way down here. My name is Vigorish.
Hello, Vigorish. Let's go over here in this part of the cave. I can hear my own voice.
I have a nice echo too.
I don't really hear it.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
Oh, okay.
A very manly voice.
What did you want?
No, I just spent some time talking to Julian, and he told me that you guys kind of, look after each other, take care of each other down here.
Yes. Julian is a good man. He's been down here since he was a boy.
He told me many times.
And I'm not just me. Everyone pitches in if they can. Give him some food, or he has trouble getting around. They don't really make him work anymore. He just sits around.
So what's the... You just what? Wake up, work, eat, sleep? That's it?
That is all we can do. We hope. The biggest hope that goes around is that maybe something will change above, and one day, maybe we're one day away from getting out. That's all we have.
How long have you been here?
Well, my family is here with me. I've been down here for almost 20 years. They've been down here for about 9.
You came down here first and then they were sent after you?
Yes.
But for all the time that you've been here and all the time that Julian's been here, no one has ever escaped? No one ever was led out of here by anybody?
Not that I know of. You should really start swinging. There you go.
What are we mining for anyway?
Anything we can find of value. So we're looking for coal, gold. If you find crystalline dust, all that's good. It's just good that you find something once in a while. Otherwise, they think you're doing nothing. And when they do the purge, which usually happens almost weekly now, I don't know why, it's been more, they will just kill whoever they think is useless.
Purge?
Yeah.
So I'm useless if I don't find anything.
Exactly.
Ay. All right.
I tell you, these necromancers, all they want is blood, your heart, your soul. They send the soul through the device in the center, and it goes to power the shield. They take your heart and to their heart, and so they can live longer. So you're either working for them, or you're supplying them with life, or you're supplying the shield with power. They could use you 3 different ways. I prefer this way.
Okay, so you end up working with him the rest of the day. You get to know him a little bit, and that's pretty much it. You guys all work. You finish your shifts. You basically just learn the same thing that he just found out, that there's value to things. You guys come off your shift, and you see the lift is down, the door is open, and you see Alora, who's on the floor, apparently been dragged out. You see a streak of blood, and she's just there on the floor. Roleplay.
Can't say I'm surprised.
What madness drove her to go back up?
Madness that made her tag along after us. I mean, look, I didn't want the woman to die, but we told her. Told her to stop. I told her to stay where she was.
You did try. You did.
It's the death over the grief over the death of her friend. Let her do that, but she knew he was alive. I don't know.
Maybe. You never know what you're seeing. I mean, I saw him, but was it really him? It's hard to say. So much magic and illusions. Yeah. You know?
It is
Who
a
knows?
possibility.
Who knows what's real at this point?
You see one of the necromancers walk over to her, and they kind of just move their shirt aside, and you see him go and plunge his hand like Kali Ma into her heart, her chest, and it pulls out the heart and just starts eating it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Cut to Brooke right now.
Well then. All right.
Alrighty then.
No one can say this one didn't have heart. I was funny before. I'm still funny now.
Even death, I'm funny.
I used to be a comedian. Now I just talk to myself. This one is chewy.
Well, it's raw. I mean, come on.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
I used to knock them dead at the comedy club.
Buzzing!
I got a million of them.
Okay, so
I,
he's starting to
Tone,
eat.
I just.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh, I lean over to Kadek. Kadek, she didn't look like she was killed by a wizard. That was a stab wound, right? You're a fighty guy.
Well,
That wasn't like wizards cast spells. That's usually just burn damage or something like that. She was
Well-
bleeding all over the place.
that is true that you mention it. Well, I mean, there are swords in the city. Some of the
No, there
guards
aren't.
bear them, I believe. Perhaps.
There aren't swords in the city.
Tom's digging that sword into you right now.
He's right though. You know there are no swords in the city. Like you're allowed to have a dagger. That's it. And if anyone owns a sword, you're not allowed to walk with it unless you are somebody of renown, importance, or security, or anything like that.
Who is allowed to carry a type of sword that would create such a wound?
If only we could solve the mystery.
Right now, it's like always sunny in Philadelphia.
Who is Pepe Sylvia? Richard Rock goes, okay, she now is totally dead.
Oh, Richard.
Is there a save? Is there a save versus
Eat heart.
Some people are like, can you roll a
chomp
save?
heart.
Can you roll a save? Nope. No. There's no save versus...
Insane.
I know your plan. I'm just teasing you.
It's okay. We make mistakes.
We learn. We live and learn.
We learn. We live. We get our hearts eaten out.
Eat your heart out, San Diego.
All right. So
You're here all night.
Eat your heart out.
Yum.
Steamroll got it.
So at this point,
He takes it by the arm and just like drags her away.
at this point in the day, like, are we
Brutal.
done working for the day? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Nick Lurkins for Relic. I dig the Sunny reference. 500
Yeah.
stars. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brian Mahale does Monty Python. It's just a flesh wound. I'll be better in the morning. I feel happy.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
You will be soon.
You'll be stone dead in a moment. You're not fooling anyone.
Anyway. All right. So we're getting to the point where we need to rest at this point of the day, right?
Yes. So you guys, we're not gonna play that out because that's boring. So you guys go over to the sides. You find somewhere to stay, and you do find an actually mining like little shack. They built like these little like just places to survive. There's a place inside like where you could light a fire if you had the way to do so. And you guys find room in there, and you probably could fit about 8 people squashed in here. So you do find one that's open.
If we're free and it's just us.
It is just you.
Okay. I want to try and experiment with magic and see if it's something that can be done.
Okay, you experiment with magic. Pick a spell.
I will. Don't want to do any of those because those are very obvious. You know what? I'll do the thing where like I can come out of my body.
Okay. So you, and all of a sudden you see the thing go. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Richard Wild says, does anyone have detect magic? Yes. Vinny has detect magic, and I think Tom might have detect magic as well.
Well, it's more of like an ability for me. It's not a spell.
It is an ability for you.
I'll try it.
Richard,
See if that
Richard,
works.
I don't. I think the collars are magical.
You cast the magic, it does get through, and you see the collars light up. The rest of you are all kind of making your little beds in this weird shack, and the shack it's just like they put a roof on everything else. You imagine from falling rocks and such, but there are some spots where rocks have fallen through. You can see right out. You can even see some out into the wall a little bit. It's not very very stable. things like that.
How do the collars look like they're put on? Like, are they locked on? Like, I mean, well, obviously they're locked on, but does it look like one piece? Does it look like there's a lock on it?
You investigate someone else's, and you think that, well, you know, not you think. You see that in the back, it kind of meets, and there's like a piece that goes in.
Like a pin?
Yeah. Gerald's right there with you. He says, "Could someone please look at the collars?" Okay, so you guys eventually you try your magic spell. Doesn't work. I imagine you guys go to sleep unless there's anything else that you want to do of importance. Otherwise, we'll go to the next day.
I think that's it.
Did we get anything? Did we bind anything successfully?
Find anything?
Day one?
Yeah, like digging.
Yeah.
Like when we mining.
The digging.
You did find scraps and stuff. You found. We can do it if you care. You find coal. You
No, I
Actually,
more
I
care
do.
that if I didn't find anything, I'm
Wait,
already
wait,
buying the
wait,
8 ball.
1d6.
Still want to get more.
1d6, you said? 5.
Okay. You find some coal.
Okay.
Okay, 1d6.
1.
You find nothing.
Great.
I'll take you first. 2.
2 walls.
So you also find nothing. You also find nothing.
Oh.
4.
4. You find some coal also.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys go to sleep. You wake up, and you start to like get up. You see people are getting up in the morning, and you see that the wizards are like using telekinesis, like a kind of, I won't say mage hand, but like some kind of telekinesis power, and they're moving a coal onto this into the furnace. You see them taking like from a powder from like a bag and sprinkling it in there, and it glimmers the same color as amber. Like, and you see it eventually it lights up, and you see almost like it kind of glows a machine, and the rod above starts to glow as well, and it goes and like flies up like a blue light surges up.
Well, can I ask you an out-of-game question?
Yeah.
Is it the rod?
No, the crystal rod?
Yeah.
No. It's I'm saying rod,
It's
but
like a pipe, right?
Yeah.
imagine a pylon being like upside down where it comes into like a tower, like the tower around Mumra's lair. Okay, that helps, right? So what's a Mumra? So the tower, it's like upside down. Imagine a rectangle piece, and it comes to a pyramid shape on top of it, but except that it's flipped upside down. That pyramid's on the bottom, and that's right meeting another like pyramid piece. It's almost like this furnace is going to give energy to that in some way.
Okay. How big is it?
Huge, probably like 25, 30 feet.
Okay.
But is there like a pipe going up though, or something like you said? What do we see going up? Is it just light? Or-
It's almost there's a when he throws the powder on the crystalline powder, the amber, that seems to kind of like somehow trigger above.
How much of the amber did he like throw on? Was it like a handful? Was it like a pinch? Like
No, it's like huge amount, like full hands of sand. Like that would be that. He throws like 3 or 4 of those on.
okay, so it was like decent amounts.
Right.
Right.
So when we wake up, we go to start digging with our pickaxes again. Wait, they're not making us work like 8 hours a day or anything like that, are they?
No.
Oh, because this is that grueling.
Hey, so listen. So it's grueling. It's like terrible. The worst that you've ever seen. It's
9 to 5.
It's 8 hours a day. Only 1 lunch break and 4 15-minute breaks.
Why are we doing this again?
I think it's the most terrible thing ever.
Oh my god!
And I don't know why anybody would not just throw themselves
man.
into the
they
pit.
have to start at like 9 a.m. too.
Yeah.
Not like 12.
It's not even 9 a.m. It's 8 a.m.
Oh my gosh!
My day was half over at 8 a.m.
The necromancer comes out.
And in the Excel spreadsheets by 4.
No!
I'm gonna
TPS
need
reports.
you to do more labor on Saturday. Oh, you know what? Why don't you come in on Sunday too?
No, 925.
I actually, I want to kind of get like a lay of the land today, a little bit. I want to like search different areas of the cavern.
Okay, you walk around, you find different tributary things where people have mined. Some of them run into a dead end. Some go pretty far, maybe like a 2-3 minute walk, but they all end in like this dead end. You don't see any other ways out.
Okay. Does that bring me over the bridge as well, or no?
No. You're very unsure what that whole bridge is, unless you guys have figured it out. But you're very unsure what is the reason of all that. What's going on over there? You have no idea. Just odd.
What's under the bridge?
Going down, it just goes into darkness. And from like looking at it and what you hear and what you can see a little bit, it just looks like it's like a carved out cavern.
So it goes over like empty space. It's not like the
Just
bridge.
an empty space, yeah.
Is there any way? Is there any other way to that area besides the bridge, or is that clearly like the only way to get over there? Okay. And is it what's the material of the bridge?
Stone.
Stone.
And it actually looks like it's somehow manly made. I made the bridge. I'm a man.
Man-made bridge.
Man-made. It does not look man-made. It looks like that it is.
Oh, like a natural bridge.
It's somehow natural, but you don't understand because it looks like it's man-made. But when you look at it, it looks like the rock just came out and peered out, and the only thing you can think of is made by magic, perhaps.
Right.
When you get, what happens when you go over the bridge and you like look up? Is there anything above it?
It's stalactites.
So it's still cavern.
Is that the right one?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think the tights are on the top.
Stalactites.
The tights.
Yeah.
Right, with a C though, not a G. Stalactites.
Stalactites.
And stalagmites.
Oh, wow.
C for ceiling, G for ground.
Oh, my God.
T for top.
T for top.
Stalactites. Stalactites.
No, stalagmites, stalactites.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
I've been saying stalagmites and stalactites because I didn't know.
I love you, Rob.
Is there anything?
Thank you.
You're dead.
So it's just a cavern above us then?
I guess so.
It's just a cavern above us? Like there's no open space that like you
No.
can't see up? Okay.
No,
that's my
no
point.
way
It's
out.
just
Darkness.
this ceiling. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I continue over the bridge. I want to see what's on the other side as well.
Richard Wild asks, everyone has collars, right? Yes, that is true. Everyone has collars. If yes, can I suggest that Relic tries to remove the pin from some random person, or if they can get access to a body? See, Derek Lesson wrote something here. Brooke pushes challenges which normally have proven epic, but this season seems to play more cautious players. Brooke has the epic bombast moments, though, that others don't. Absolutely. She pulls the pin on the grenade while everyone else debates what kind of flag to wave. Kyle Wright says tights. Hold tight to the ceiling.
Huh? That's another good one.
That's good.
So, all right, I want to explore the other side of the bridge. I want to see what's on that side as well.
Okay, you walk across the bridge during the work time. That's what you do. Are you working?
Yeah, I'm focusing on working very hard.
Are you working?
Yeah, but not that hard.
Oh.
Not as hard as him.
Are you working?
I'm working with Braylon again.
Okay.
And I warned Vigorish before we leave for the morning that he better mine better today. We'll both get purged.
Okay, so you need to roll a d20 for me. If you roll a 1, you can imagine.
Oh.
An 11.
Go ahead, make the joke.
Say
it!
I was going to, but I
Go
stopped
ahead.
myself. Nope, we're
Not
good.
allowed anymore.
Say it!
We're good.
11.
11, that's like...
Yes, 11 is like 2 ones.
We're going nowhere today.
Okay, so you make it. You walk across. No one sees you or cares. You suppose. Lauren Hicks goes, hold.
Yes.
You walk across, and you see a couple of guys come up to you. Hey, you lost?
No.
What are you? Some sort of golem?
I am Relic.
He looks back, like shocked at you, and like looks back, and you see Master Thief Burr is there, and he goes, okay. Go ahead.
I continue on.
You walk to the back. You're talking to Braylon. How was your first night? Let's walk over here.
Not too bad.
Check. Oh, yeah.
Check. I hear it.
When you hit the echo, that's when you're gonna find something.
He's right. Whoever that guy was. If you just mind where the echo is, that's how you find the good stuff.
It was okay. I mean, sharing a space with my associates, I guess you could call them.
I have to say, you seem to be handling things very well. Usually, when anyone comes down here and realizes this is going to be the rest of their life, they usually scream and sometimes throw themselves over the cliff.
Yeah.
I am thinking that you're still in some sort of denial. I was there at the beginning as well. You're thinking that this isn't going to be your life and that you're going to escape it.
There has to be some kind of way out of here.
I'm pretty sure there's no way out.
Or some kind of way to, I don't know, work with them.
Work with who? They don't want you. What worth do you think that we have?
I don't know. Mining what we can mine? Get some coal?
That's it. That is the worth.
That's... I don't know. Just...
You're a boy.
I know I'm a boy, but I've done things, okay? I've worked with people who no one else ever wanted to work with, and I was successful. I did well. I was able to survive under terms that other people weren't. Okay?
Go mine over here.
Braylon, I'm sorry. I don't mean to snap at you. I just had a rough...
He walks away.
Braylon? Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Do I find anything?
We'll roll later. So you go over and talk. You see Master Thief Burr's there. And he gets up and walks over. So, looks like you guys are down here too, huh?
Yes.
Why are you here?
I'm not sure.
But what do you... You came to talk to me. What do you want to say?
I came to explore the area.
Oh. Well, this is my first time down here too. I'm just looking at it and, doesn't look like much.
Are we to just mine until our time is over?
What do you prefer?
I prefer not to be here.
So if there was a way out, would you want to do it? Even if it was risky?
Since I don't believe I can be destroyed in the natural sense, I believe I would be here much longer than even the people that have been here the longest.
What do you remember? Do you remember who you were? Anything at all?
I remember light, screaming, and being in the chamber.
Okay, maybe it could work, you know? This could be good. He seems kind of like a little bit emotional for a second, then he's fine. This could work. Listen, we're not working for the Iron Circle anymore. You know that, right?
Aren't we still working for the Iron Circle?
I suppose so. But we're not working for the Iron Circle. Like, I'm not on their side anymore. I was never on their side. I work for them because I had to. We're still working for them because we have to. But I'm down here because I don't want to work with them anymore. If you want to be a part of that, if whatever's in there wants to be a part of that, and you can.
I only worked for them because Bellamon told me I had to.
I'm sure Bellamon would be happy to know that you were now working against them. At least from what I would gather.
And how am I working against him?
I'm not going to tell you anymore. Why don't you talk to your friends? And you tell me what side of the fence you want to be on.
If it gets me out of here, I will work with you.
Okay, not really the answer I was looking for. Why don't you go talk to them and then we'll take from there. Okay, so you leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, continue back to the side.
You continue back on. You guys are just working for the day. You're just working, right? Okay, because you worked hard, I'm going to give you 2 rolls. Roll for the advantage.
Yes.
You didn't work that hard.
That's right.
You specifically said you didn't.
That's right.
Tony,
You're right.
When I
You're
go back
right.
to the other side, I want to see if I can actually find Robin.
Okay.
5.
You find some crystalline dust.
Oh, 1.
1. You find nothing. The purge is coming for you, my friend.
Yeah, bring it on.
Your roll.
I rolled. I worked the hardest
Tom, you find gold.
ever worked.
Nice.
Very
You
hard.
did a lot of talking.
Yeah, he was just
Yeah,
picking.
how
With,
you-
he was
how
picking
you-
with one hand like this. If you notice, very
Yeah.
casually, like,
Lackadaisical.
like he had a
There was
little
no-
rock
there was
hammer
no
from
echo.
Shawshank.
There's no echo. Come on.
You're
Come on.
a
What are
little-
you really doing over there? I
Too
mean,
much lippy. Not enough worky.
Oh, because multitasking, talking, and using a pickaxe, very difficult.
Not just talking. You were like screaming at Braylon too. So
You had a whole breakdown.
I thought you were.
6.
Oh, you just got lucky.
You find gold.
Find gold?
You find some gold.
I want to take half the gold.
It's only flakes of gold.
All right. I want to take a few flakes of gold.
Okay.
I eat it. No. I give them to Braylon. I say, Braylon, I'm sorry I yelled at you before. Here, take some of these to give to the necromancer.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I give it to my daughter. It'll help her.
I didn't mean to yell at you.
It's all right. I know that you're angry and you have a right to be.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you then.
Necromancer! Necromancer! Look!
You walk up to him.
No. I think I could deduce by now that's not the relationship they have.
Well done, boy.
You're so smart. He tussles my hair.
Good boy. Good boy. Eat you later.
Don't screw up tomorrow, otherwise you might snack.
What do we do with it?
You bring it into like an area somewhere like near the whole cavern, and they have like just like tables out and things like that. You put them into pans and put stuff there.
Okay.
Richard Wild says, "Rule 1: silence." What happens to Brooke's magical item? I will give it to her next character.
Next season.
Next season, yeah.
Oy.
Just twist the knife. Twist the knife, Rob.
Sorry.
What about our manifestations?
Next season.
I don't know why I did that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Next season. Caddick's doing great.
Next, you were talking when you were using your pickaxe. DM, he was talking. Next season for Brooke. Next season, DM.
Oh my God, what has happened to me?
That really is who you are right now.
a little bit.
You're like, my daddy's gonna get me out of here. You'll see. Okay, so you guys meet back up. Robin, you work, you roll, it gave you your stuff. You guys meet back up into the house where you're staying in. You can role play. Let's make this a short one.
Do I find him before everybody like gets back together?
Robin?
Yeah.
If you want to, yes.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay. Guys, right now, I'm going to do you a favor. We're going to do something we do on Mondays right now. Everybody start rolling. You roll 1d20. And whoever rolls 2 d20s, who roll 2 natural 20s on d20s first, I will allow you to give a free reroll to whoever you like.
Wow.
You may begin now. And Todd, if you can help out and see who rolls it, that'd be great. Brooke, you can roll also in there as well. She already did.
She's gonna give them against Rob.
No.
Can I give it to anti-Rob? Not Rob? Okay, so you're talking to Robin.
Robin.
Yeah.
I found Master Burr.
You found Master Burr here.
Yes.
I look around real fast to see if anybody else around us. Is there anybody like near us?
No.
Nobody? Okay.
Where?
He's on the other side of the bridge. He says he's no longer working for the Iron Circle. And never has.
Uh-huh.
It appears he's looking for a way out of here.
All right. He told you that?
Yes, he has.
What else did he tell you? Anything?
That other than never working for the Iron Circle and looking for a way out, that he is now actively working against the Iron Circle.
All
And
right.
if we wish to join him, we could.
All right. Did you see anyone else with him? The archer or
Was the archer over there? Did I see him? Did I see Arlok?
You didn't look for Arlok. So
I know. I'm just wondering if I saw him offhand. No.
No.
what about the actor?
The actor?
The one
Yeah,
Oh.
you know what? I wouldn't even know what he looks like. So
Yeah, you're not sure.
I did not see either.
Okay.
So let's move this along
He
quickly
wants-
because I feel like we already know this information. So you guys take it back to the house and everybody comes in.
Well, that's what I'm going to him for first.
Okay, good.
Sorry. All right. Look. Something is going on. Something is going on. I'm trying to figure it out. Some. All right. I'm going to see him tomorrow. I'm going to go see him tomorrow.
I trust you with this. I leave it to you if you want to add the rest of them in.
Thank you, Relic. All right.
Okay. You guys head back to the your shack or whatever. the love
mining
shack.
hut.
Tin roof. Rusted.
You guys go back to the shack, and I imagine you do not share that with them, right?
I do not.
Okay. So you guys just rest. You guys know, nothing really to talk about here.
Another day.
You guys go to sleep. You wake up. Who goes to work? Raise your hand.
Work.
Work. Half work? You doing a lot of work today?
I haven't found anything, so I'm going to try a little harder
Oh,
today.
a little harder?
I'll try much harder.
Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't found anything yet, so I'm going to try.
I like a good worker, Scro.
I'm going to try hard today.
Okay. So you're both working. Working? She raise your hand? Okay. And who just say something to me?
I think Brooke said something.
No, maybe not.
What was that?
What? Somebody talking?
I don't know.
Somebody
So-
said
I got the 2 natural 20s and I give it to Relic.
Thank you.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Thank you.
So Brooke actually rolled, and she got the 2 natural 20s, and she's giving the re-roll to Relic. Congratulations. Okay, so you guys wake up. You guys starting to work, and who else? Who does something else?
I'm going to go see Burr.
Okay, so you
I
walk.
go with him.
Okay, so the two of you walk down, and as you're walking today, you see that they're not really guarding any in that walkway anymore. You see the people over there, and they all start working in that area on the other side. They're all just chiseling away.
If there's people working on the other side when he goes to see him, I will go work with them.
Okay. Okay, so you guys walk over there. You see Burr, and he walks over and he goes, "Hello, Robin."
Hello, Master Thief.
I imagine he told you. What are you thinking?
He did. I think, look, I can't speak for everyone, and we haven't told anyone else yet, because I wanted to talk to you first. But I'm in, and I am 100%, I'm 100% against who put me here, who gave me this. If you're on that side, then we're on the same side. All right?
Okay, listen. What I'm about to do very soon is going to be very, very difficult. So I've seen you guys work. You guys took out a very powerful thief, the leprechaun. You guys did pretty well when you were there too. You had yourself trying to escape Arlock. My words, one, Arlock's in here. Arlock's going to try to kill me. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen very soon. But also, if you want to talk to everyone else and see if they want to get involved,
I will. But I
need
to talk to you.
If you do that, I can tell you what's going on a little bit more. But I can't share anything with you unless I know where everybody stands.
All right.
You see Arthur comes over actually, and Arthur's there, and he's working right alongside them. He kind of looks at you guys and just keeps working.
All right, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Talk to your friends.
You got it. All right. All right, I go back across to where I've been working, since it seems like it's a hot vein. And I spend the rest of my day there.
Yes, the hot vein. Okay, you work the rest of your days? You work the rest of your day?
Yeah.
Okay, you work. Guys are on a roll right now. If anyone rolls a 1, it's not going to be fun. Let's go around. And since you worked hard today, I'm going to let you roll twice.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead.
Twice the chance of rolling once.
6.
3.
5
Hot
and a
vein,
1.
baby.
5 and a 1. Okay. Lucky.
3.
5.
There you go. Okay, you all find coal today. You roll a 3. You find nothing. Tom, you roll a 6. You find
6, maybe.
You find crystalline powder.
Mm.
Okay,
Luck
so
be a robin tonight.
you guys it's bad when you guys are just happy about finding stuff. Okay, you guys finish up your shifts. You go back. You go back to the shack at the end of the day. You can role play. Go ahead. Again, let's keep it short because we know the information already. Let's just say that we start from. If you're going to tell them, I'm going to start from the fact of you filling everybody in. Is that what you do or not?
Yep.
Okay, so now they tell you the whole story, what's going on. You're all caught up. Take it from there.
He's not.
What does he want us to do?
I don't know, but I want to be clear. He's not looking for. He's looking for converts. He's not looking for bodies. He wants to make sure if we go there that we're dedicated to fighting against the people we were imprisoned by.
To do what?
Get out somehow, probably very dangerously. Most likely we'll die.
Yeah, and what are we dedicating ourselves to anyway? Last time we made a deal like this, they were sending us out in the middle of the night to kill thieves and do all stuff that I didn't think I was going to be doing. Now they just want me to do it again? For someone else?
Anything's better than just staying here every day.
Is it? Really?
Yeah, I think so.
This must be what my father was talking about when he told me to not hunt him down, do the right thing. There was some sort of plan, but I must admit, Vigorish, I don't quite understand it. We're sent down here just to escape.
Listen. Everyone just try and get your voice low. All right. The death was faked. We were brought up there. I don't know about you, but I thought I was bringing up there in front of all those people to be executed. I wasn't. I should have been. Burr should have been. He wasn't. He was imprisoned down here. We're imprisoned down here. Somebody wanted that to happen. It doesn't make sense otherwise. That act is there. Laura was all insane about the fact that he couldn't be dead and she had to avenge him. So something must be about him. There's something going on here. And it goes back, at least for me, as far as when Burr admitted that he did it, he was clearly lying. When Burr admitted, when we were down there in the Fire and the Fury, and he said that, yes, he was the one who sent the assassin. He thought it was okay. I don't know about the rest of you, but I can tell he was lying then. Something is going on. I'll tell you this right now. If I'm here another week, another 2 weeks, I'm jumping off that bridge. I can't do this. This is a chance to get out, and maybe it's a chance to get back. People did this to us. I'm all in.
I agree there's more going on, like you say. So, I'm with you.
Let us see what Master Burr has to say tomorrow.
Big, come on.
Okay.
People did this to you. Killed Maya. There's a chance. Maybe the only chance. Strike back.
Fine.
Okay. We're gonna jump till tomorrow. You guys wake up. You go to work. Raise your hand if you go to work. You do not go to work.
I go to Burr. We're going to Burr.
Okay, so no one's going to work.
Oh, really? We're all going to Burr?
Well, that's the idea.
No,
Right.
well-
I'll go to work over there where the other people were working near Burr. I'll
Okay.
give up my hot vein.
I'm gonna keep working.
Mix in some work with the bird.
Stop calling it your hot vein.
I'm just
That's not-
meaning
that's not
it
the
is a
first time
vein, a
Tom's heard
mining
that, I'm
vein.
sure.
There's nothing, there's
Sure,
no
Thomas.
double entendre intended.
1,000 stars
I didn't even
from
think
Scott
of that
Weber.
till he said
Yeah.
it.
1,000 stars from Scott Weber for Tony to use as he sees fit.
Oh,
That's 2
wow.
rerolls for me.
Yes.
Getting ridiculous.
Give me more powerful. I'm going to use them. I might even use them right now.
I guess this means they all love that you just keep killing Brooke's characters.
They're loving it.
They want you to be more powerful so you can keep killing Brooke's characters.
Yes.
Wow.
Brooke,
Alright.
Brooke, make a new character. Yes. Oh, he stumbled into death.
It's okay.
I was like, oh man, she's not even there.
I already said I'm gonna make my next character a black cat that can't talk.
This would be somebody familiar.
So she can't speak. No trouble.
could you,
I might have to learn sign language, but
Could you cry into
it'll
a
be-
vial and then mail that vial to Phoenix Studios so I can drink your tears?
Here, kitsy.
Makes me stroke.
Miss Meowskers.
Okay. You guys get up. You go outside. You start. Brooke rates hot vein into chat.
Ugh. I had to say that. Okay, bye.
You guys,
Eggplant emoji.
you see, everyone starts, going to work, things like that. You guys start walking down the path into the bridge, and all of a sudden, in front of you, cuts in front of you fast. You see it's Arlok the Arrow, and Arlok is just running full steam down ahead of you. Do you change anything you're doing, or you just keep walking your way across?
He goes like past us?
Yes. And probably 20 feet in front of you, darts out. Doesn't even see you or doesn't look at you, doesn't care. You have no idea. Darts out and goes up.
He's going to kill Burr.
I use
start
my
following. Chase him.
I use my psionic mind power on him.
You go. The thing lights up as you cast it.
Oh no.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, you're lucky. Nothing happened.
Damn it.
That's your action, and you try to catch up.
I'm chasing him. Yeah.
Okay, you start chasing him.
Pickaxe in hand.
Chasing or no?
No.
No.
I'm going to work.
The two of you are chasing. Are you chasing or no?
If I can, yeah.
So you two launch off first. You try your spell, doesn't work. You start running. Robin, what are you doing? Chasing or no?
Yeah, I'm going after.
Okay. You start chasing him, going all the way down to the other side. You're running. You're starting to get tired. You're kind of going there. And as you get near the other side, you see people are like looking at this person running, and you see Burr is actually there amongst them, and just stand there, and he just starts like backing up away from the bridge, and like looking around, like for like a rock or something. Like he has no weapons. He has nothing. So he's looking around for something, and Arlok is fast, really fast. So you guys are just running across, and you guys are just like basically like falling behind and falling behind and falling behind. I'll give you one more round of action. If you want to do anything, you can do it right now. Rob?
I'm just gonna. I'll keep sprinting. I do have running. I'm fast, but I'll also just yell out.
Do you have running? That's
yes,
right.
I have.
Okay, so you're actually
ability.
keeping pace with him, but you're not gaining.
Okay.
Because he has running.
So I'll just keep running.
Okay.
No,
You're not running.
I'm going to work.
You just walk. You just walk. Relic.
I just try to keep pace. That's all I can do.
Try to keep pace. And for you?
I have running as well. How far is he from us?
He's probably about 25 feet. For you, it's 30 feet. 20 feet from you.
I just keep running.
Okay. You guys run up. You see a lot of people who don't like know what's going on, or obviously not a part of it, which is mostly everyone there pretty much, or maybe all of them. They kind of just back away, and you see he's kind of just getting against the wall and doesn't know really what to do, and he backs far away from the bridge. And you see like he sees like he's calm, like he's just figuring out a way out of this, what he's gonna do. But as you see him running, you see that Arlok has like something created that he's gonna stab him with or do something. Arlok rounds the corner. No one else does anything else of any value to help here, unfortunately. He runs up and runs towards Burr, unfortunately. He rolls critical for him. Runs up.
I'm gonna make you re-roll it.
Yeah.
It is now a miss.
You're protecting your old
Wow.
dad.
I want to get the hell out of here. I don't want to see him die. He's the only one with the information.
No,
to get the
I don't
hell
care
out.
about him. No love for my dad. It's just I want to get out of here. That's all I care about. Daddy. So he runs up with the blade, comes right up. You see you see Burr is like this, trying to like get ready to dodge. Burr makes a move to the right, dodges out of the way. Arla comes up, goes. Okay, so Burr comes up to go. Burr's much smaller, obviously. Goes up to kind of push him, slides on the rocks, falls right on the edge, and you see Arlok trying to steal each other's coins. You see Arlok comes over. Arlok misses. I'm going to give him a reroll, and that's done. It's a 17 again, which is a critical. You see Arlok looks around and looks at Arthur, and then goes like this, comes down, and all of a sudden a hand comes up. I don't think so, buddy. Oh! That's where we stop.
Holy crap!
That is where we stop for today.